Hey, what's going on everyone? In this video, I'm going to be giving you 17 of the best online photography courses that you can take right now. So before I get stuck in, I'll put a link down below in the description with a full list and review of all of these courses and links to their websites. So there's a lot of great contenders in this list, so let's get stuck straight in. So kicking off the list in number one spot is the R Photo class, which is a free website that is value packed with so much resources and good tutorials. This guide was originally created by a Reddit user, but it had so much backing that the user actually created this into a website, and there are classes that you can take and enroll in, and there's also a yearly subreddit where they discuss the curriculum of the course as well. And there's just so much stuff in this course which is great for beginners, intermediate, and even advanced photographers. Moving on to number two is the Harvard University Introduction to Digital Photography. So this course is actually hosted by Allison, and it contains multiple modules that give you, the students, an opportunity to increase your knowledge and understanding of digital photography. Topics include the basic features of digital cameras, exposure guidelines to capturing the best photos, post-processing, and even the history of photography. Number three, the Udemy Introduction to Photography course. So this is a free course, and while Udemy usually has paid courses, this is actually a free introduction course. And this video has some really engaging videos complete with illustrations and subjects that are discussed with demonstrations and examples. Some of the subjects range from familiarizing yourself with the camera to more advanced techniques such as cover exposure, composition, and using a histogram. Number four, beginner photography courses by photographycourses.net. So as you can guess from the name of this website, this site focuses mainly on photography courses and all the subcategories within that umbrella. So for this course, there's a lot of illustrations that help you to explain some of the more difficult to understand concepts. Courses are self-paced and can be accessed at any time from anywhere. Number five, Stanford University Photography Lectures, which is a free course hosted on YouTube. There are a link to assessments provided in the YouTube description, and as you can tell, this is from a college professor, so some of the subjects get very in-depth, while there are some graphs and whiteboard illustrations. Even advanced ideas are easy to follow and understand. Number six, Skillshare Photography Composition. While this is a free course, it is a free trial, so you will actually have to sign up to the Skillshare website. In this course, there is a great amount of real-life photographs accompanied by written matter and illustrations, graphs, and tables. Each module includes photo assignments for the student, and it really does primarily focus on composition, assuming that the student already knows other photography basics. Number seven, Lifehacker Pro Photography course, free. Consisting of 5 parts, this free course talks about camera control basics, automatic and manual exposure, composition, and ends with post-processing basics. This photography course really does have it all and is self-paced. Number 8, Linda Practicing Photographer, free trial. In this course, you'll get about 30 hours of content, which is great for beginners and intermediate, and pretty much covers all aspects of photography that you can imagine. This includes HDR photography, portraits, landscapes, nature, and the list goes on. Number 9, CreativeLIVE, Fundamentals of Photography, and it starts at $99. Coming in at a fairly substantial price for some, this is a full-featured course with quizzes, and there are over 100 different parts to this course. A full load of materials is also included with the class, basically a workbook of the course. Thus, you keep reviewing the information after completing the lessons. Overall, a well-rounded course. Number 10, Anne Labatts Masterclass, coming in at $140. Included in this course, a single 15 videos, a class workbook with extra materials, and feedback from fellow students and Anne herself. This is a pretty cool photography course, especially if portraits is your main focus in the art of photography. Number 11, Calbi 1, Learn Photography, Lightroom and Photoshop, which starts at $9.99 per month. Besides the topic-specific lessons, this subscription also gives you access to a series of lessons from successful photographers across the board of styles and genres. This was really interesting to see what others have taken and made into their success. Overall, this is a great course. Number 12, Jared Hill, Start Shooting Manual, which is a free course. If you are running your own photographic business, the information in this course is extremely valuable and you'll learn how to set up a photography business from scratch. Number 13, Learning Lightroom Video Courses, which is a free YouTube series. Separated into 50 episodes of around 15 to 20 minutes each, this is one of the most comprehensive tutorials on Lightroom that I've ever seen. A photographer doesn't really need to watch all of these 50 videos. You can start around with about 5 to 10 and you'll get your own concept of Lightroom and integrate your own style. Number 14, Shaw Academy Photography course, which is free. This is a webinar style of course. There is a free trial and there is a modest price subscription after that. Topics included in this course are basic camera controls, composition, exposure control, and other useful subjects. Quizzes are also included in the lesson plans and a certificate of completion is also available to add to your CV or resume. Number 15, Springboard Computational Photography free. This is an intermediate level video lecture course. It is also free and has an interesting focus. To best describe the unique course, here are some basics of the class description. The goal of this course is to introduce you to the basics of how computation has impacted photography. It begins with the conceptualization of photography as drawing with the light and capturing of light to form images and videos. This is a very unique aspect of photography, which I would highly recommend. Number 16, Art of Photography course, which is free. About 4 hours worth of video, and then there are 9 different guest quizzes available on this course, which is hosted by RMIT University and begins once a year around September and goes for a month. This is a photography course you actually have to enroll with and you can progress along with the modules. Number 17, Cambridge in Color Photography course, which is free. Rounding out the top 17 list, this online course hosts a massive amount of resources and valuable information. A photographer, whether beginning or advanced, can happily spend hours perusing the information contained in this website. And best of all, it's completely free. So that wraps up my top 17 best online photography courses out there at the moment. Again, if you'd like to see this full list, I'll put a link down below in the description where you can find links to the websites and also more in-depth reviews about each of these courses. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.